Hello everybody and welcome to my Dragon Quest X stream. I'm Nawaria, also known as Mel. How are my sound levels? Hi Nechan, welcome! Fosstail is possibly up at Gatara. Do you have a map location for me? Dang, this sounds really loud in my ears. Let me know how the sound effects and music and everything are for you. Let's see, I don't have anything set to dwarf territory, so we will have to take the train. You had to kill a spider. Oh, I sympathize. That's the worst. I am terrified of spiders. Okay, how do I get out of town quickly? No location listed? Okay. One sec. While I look that up. Okay. Well, this wasn't what I planned to start the stream with, but we will do it anyway. Oh, but before I head out of town, I should double check. I need a thorn whip. I don't know if these guys will have it. Nope. There we go. Whip. I want an Ibara no Mochi. Oh my gosh, seriously? 10,000 gold just to not have to... Nathan, do you have any idea how long Fostail's been up? So I can't remember if I explained this before, but once you finish the Megistoris, or is it the Orphea storyline, one of the two, in the game, you will have access to the wandering Fostail, who shows up every now and then for about an hour. And every time you meet him, he has a different requirement for something he wants you to bring him. And he will give you sometimes items that you can only get from him. Do I want to change? Well, we don't need this Battery one anymore. Okay, he should hopefully still be up for a while. We'll try. But I need, in order to get the whip that I need for Fostail at not a stupidly extravagant price, I need to go to a starter town. Head back into town. We'll take the wagon back out to Pucadet. I have that bot on follow on Twitter as well, Ashes, but there's another one that actually does both of the Wander characters. That's just called a Wander bot. The train's leaving town. Okay, let's get us a whip. Yes, I cannot equip it, but I do still want to buy it. Thank you! I do have a list of spawn points. Here. According to this map, he should be outside by the lake. If he's still here. Oh, further around. There he is. Hello, Falstair. And he says, we meet again, Mel. I wonder if the wind carried the voice of my heart that was seeking you to you. Okay, so the last time I met him, I brought him some fish bones, fish cuttings, and he used them to convince someone, the dwarf in Gatara who works on the dole boards. She was trying to come up with a new type of fuel, and because he had these fish remains and walked by her, she had the idea to make the fuel out of fish oil. So he's reporting on that. He could foresee that that would happen when I gave him the fish, and now he's just saying, yeah, that's what happened, and thanking me. Now, another new voice is seeking you. This time, what's necessary is a thorn whip. It doesn't need to be something new. If you have one that you've equipped before, that would be fine. If you happen to have a thorn whip, would you give it to me? You've already got a thorn whip. That's wonderful, Mel. You are the best friend, or the greatest friend. Oh no. And I just realized I left my phone in the other room. Hang on just a second. Alright. I'm back with my Google Translate. Sorry for getting worked up there. Will you hand over a thorn whip to me? Yes! Okay, now tell me why you want it, because that's usually the more interesting story. So then you're going to hand over this rose whip, or which rose whip, and then it'll show you your equipment menu, not rose, thorn whip. And you can choose whichever one. I only have the one, so that's the one I will give him. Mel, you're the best. This will work perfectly. What is all this noise? Another train going by? Okay, I will take possession of this thorn whip. There's a day that will come that an adventurer will be deep in a forest and they'll come across a flower that has no name. It doesn't stand out, but it somehow still remains within that adventurer's heart. that traveler, he's going to take a rope that he has and place it around the flower so that it won't get stepped on. But the monsters aren't going to pay that any attention. After the adventurer leaves, that flower will get stepped on. However, that flower itself, in the far distant future, is something that will save all of Estoltia. Instead of the rope that's around the flower, I'm going to take this thorn whip that you've given me and change it out for the rope. And then the monsters won't go near it because they don't like the thorns. And then one day, a traveling scholar will see this flower that has been protected by the thorns and discover that it's a new species. That scholar will take the flower away and discover that that nameless flower has holy power within it. Others are politely waiting for me. That's my party over there. I didn't see anyone else. Yes, usually I try and get through his dialogue as fast as possible so people can get in and take pictures, but... So then the scholar's going to cultivate the flower so that it can bloom all over the world. And in the distant future, the descendant of this nameless flower will bloom on every land throughout all of Estoltia, and that its holy power will save the world. Thanks for helping me out so many times. Here, I will give this to you as thanks. It is proof of our true friendship. He gave me the gesture to play his lute. This is one of my favorite gestures. Thank you for the thorn whip, Mel. Now then, I must set off on my journey soon. Please take care. Oh no, he's gonna go away. Sometimes he does that after you finish talking to him. But I didn't know how long he was going to be around, so I just started the conversation rather than try and take a picture first. So I learned how to play the lute. Okay, I missed something in chat. Oh, Hughes is no longer a wandering NPC. I know. I am sorry, Nathan. I wish he still was. I'm glad that at very least some of the things that were items you could only get from him, they've reincorporated into the game in other ways. Okay, where is it? She looks so happy playing that lute. It's adorable. Thank you again, Nei-chan, for letting me know that Fostail was up, so we could get that. The pattern for the wandering NPCs is like it's morning in Japan one day and then afternoon the next day, and then they have a day off, and it just keeps repeating in a cycle like that, but you never know when they're going to be up. Okay. Alright. Now, back to what was originally planned for today. Yes, let's do this one first. Another train going by. I'm glad I could show it off too. It's really difficult for it to land right in the time period where I'm streaming. So, we've been doing some side stories for the towns. We've done a few random other kinds of side quests. I wanted to show off a few more before we move on with the main plot. And since it will take us away from these 5 continents, I wanted to make sure I showed off a few more things that are available while we're still here, so that I don't have to break up the story once we get going. One of the types that I want to show off is class quests. Now, was it 1 stream, 2 streams ago? We unlocked Battle Master. So I showed you how to do, you know, unlock quests. They'll have various kinds of... Oh, went too far. Various kinds of conditions to unlock new classes, other than the, what, 5 or 6 that you start with. But once you get any given class up to a certain level, then a certain NPC associated with that class will start having quests for you to do. And our highest class is Warrior, the one we started with. And this guy here, Agape, is the NPC that has Warrior quests. So I wanted to run through all the different quests for that one and to kind of give you an idea of how those quests are done. The photo riddles? Yeah, no, I didn't, I wasn't in the game while those were going. They just started when I was logging off for the day. If you happen to have, like, a list of the riddles and possibly also the locations, let me... Oh, did you send that to me already? I could possibly do these on stream. Where all do we have to go? No! No, I could not do all of these on stream. Because that's a place that we can't get to yet. Darn! Oh well. Yeah, there's actually a 2.1 location in there, so unfortunately I wouldn't be able to do it on Mel here. Alright, we will stick with these guys, with this quest line then. And he says, hee hee hee. Welcome. You are a level 30 or above warrior. He's been chasing battles every day since dawn. You've gathered up strength as a warrior. So now you've reached the afternoon time of becoming a warrior. That's literally what he said. So basically we started as a level 1 warrior. We've worked our way up until, you know, being fairly well trained. I can tell the glow of your muscles. You have the disposition to become a wonderful warrior. Please let me help guide you. Okay, sure. Hee. I will, without fail, guide you down the true path of becoming, or the path of becoming a true warrior. To become a true warrior, you need to have a straightforward heart. If you take on my trials, or no. My trials will only be completable if you possess what is truly important. As the first trial, you will go to East Glen in the southern area, the Geld Pass. You have to go as a warrior. Okay. Alright, sounds simple enough. Oh, we're gonna get warrior boots. Yeah, one of the, as you do these class-related quests, you get gear that is the look that that class is supposed to have. And it is only equipable by that class. And he says, I fully accept your intentions. Let me cast this spell. Alright, the path has been opened for you. So in the north area of the Gelt Pass, there will be a cave. Have to find a torch where the flame has gone out, and that will guide you. Now then, this is the warrior trial. You must go as a warrior. Don't forget that. Hee hee hee. Alright. He may talk like a weird old guy, but he wouldn't be giving me this quest if he didn't have a lifetime's worth of experience to back it up. Or so I would like to believe. Alright. So we have to head down to Gelp Pass at the south. How's everybody doing today? What level am I? I am 76. So, I could have just taken the cart down to the thing down there, but we would have had to backtrack anyway, so... We need to head over here. Lit torch. Unlit torch. Ashes, nobody was calling you old. Okay, so we found the torch, and Mel's consciousness slowly sank into darkness. Jeeves here says, I'm sorry, Legions, but lately there hasn't been any good prey about. This is Legion. There's the good prey is all fled. Whoa! So he got hit. You too? No, sorry. So Dagoi got beaten up too. Legion. So, given the way they talk to each other, he must be their leader. And here's Geruzu. Says there's some good prey that crossed the bridge and is heading this way. We'll get going. Dude's looking at me. Newcomer. What are you doing just standing around? You're going too. If you want to live long here, you have to prove your own existence. Their good prey was these goodie bags. That was a little weird. Okay. Now we can choose our fight strength. I'll go with strong. Let me know, once again, if the sound effects are too loud. Especially when we get into fights, it's really loud in my ears. But if the balance is okay for you, that is fine. Yeah, get going, newbie. That's basically how we was talking. It appears that you've got good instincts, good skills. Yeah, because I beat up a few goodie bags. Game sound could go down a notch and still be okay. Alright. Yeah, I really wish the game would allow for BGM versus sound effects, but for some reason it did in the really early part of the game, but once I got to online mode, wasn't having it anymore. Okay, I knocked the game volume down a notch. We'll see if that's better the next time I get into a fight. I'll look Ashes, but I thought the sound configuration in the game didn't allow for that. Okay, we're leaving. For the first time in a long time, we've managed to gather a lot, so I'm relieved. Yeah, at this rate, for a little while at least, Legion won't be asking the impossible. In any case, you're amazing. I kind of feel like a ghost watching this, so I don't know how they're seeing me, but whatever. It's like you're taking monsters on as full opponents and not showing them any mercy and just beating them up. For a newbie, you're something else. Hee hee hee. This must be Agape talking again. You have cleared the first trial wonderfully. Please come back to my place. Alright. What was I gonna check? System settings. These are just visuals. That's boss settings. That's the helpful guide. More boss settings, auto skip feature, blacklist. I'm going to do with login settings. If you can point me to the correct menu where the sound settings are, Ashes, that would be cool, but I don't see any sound settings in the system settings. There used to be, when I was the first part of the game, the offline mode in Itane Village had a separate sound setting, but this part does not. Not in this menu, anyway. It's not too far to get under the sky again, so we'll do that instead of wasting an Evacubell. And then just zoom back. For the time being, I should probably set this stone to East Glen instead of west, so I don't have to walk all the way around. Yeah, my first quest was to go have that ghosty encounter. It was sepia, so I would assume it's a flashback, but we'll probably learn more about it after we go talk to him. We'll set this one to east. And that'll make all our running around faster. Okay, sir, we're back. Welcome back. You've returned. You've taken the first step up the staircase toward becoming a true warrior. So it seems. I'll give you this as... or in celebration. We got warrior boots and some XP scrolls and some regular XP, XP for the orb, and some reputation points. Every time you do one of these class quests, among the rewards are going to be experience scrolls. So, once we've reached the next threshold, he'll have another quest for us. He said, so, everything is fine for now. Do I want to see preview? No. I am going to use those XP scrolls. Anyway, so they are class specific. As you can see at the end of that, those last two kanji say warrior. So when you get these, you might as well just use them right away. Because they have to be used on this specific... No! I didn't mean to talk to you. I wanted to go back into my menu. Okay. Now, oh, because I believe this second one, it's usually increments of either 5 or 10 levels between quests. So for the first one we had to be 30. I'm pretty sure for this one it needed to be 35. And so he's like, now our power has reached sparkling levels, shining levels. With how you are now, you should be able to surpass my next trial. You have to go to Bacon Valley. My favorite place. Not really, just fun to say. To the northwest of it, into a cave. Called the Bede Cave. And you will receive another important thing for you as a warrior there. So you have to go as a warrior. We will take it. What are we going to get this time? Oh, a helm and some gloves. Oh, this is the same thing he said before. Your resolve. I accept it. Now I will perform the spell. The path has been opened for you. So now there's another torch that doesn't have a flame in that Bede cave that we have to go find. This is the warrior trials. You must go as a warrior. Don't forget. Okay. I'm gonna use my other XP scroll. Since we are level 76, our current level cap is 80, but we are now eligible to take on the quest for our next cap raise. So I think we will do that once we finish this quest line. Let's see, Bacon Valley is, I believe it's out the west side of town. Yes, the XP scrolls are pretty great. They're better than the boss fights sometimes. Especially since when I do these quests, I tend to wait until I'm a high enough level that I can do all of the quests at once, which is why if I look, at my equipment and I go to equip those boots that I just got, they're not going to be that great for me because they're level 30 boots, and I've already got level 60 boots equipped. But if I wanted to make myself an outfit that I could wear over top of my gear that was... No, I've gone around the wrong way. Chat, what? Ashes? Soxen, option 3, volume. System. This does not have... Volume is not an option under the third. That's where it was when I started the game. When we were human at the very start of the game, but when we hit the offline mode, that option disappeared. Okay, now I'm gonna make the correct turn through town to get out the west end. Alright. Not too far to Bacon Valley. I'm guessing the reason the settings are accessible in your version, Ashes, is because that's all the Switch is for, whereas when you play it on a PC, you can always use the PC sound configuration to change the sound levels for the game. Or it could just be hidden in some other menu that I'm unaware of. Okay, so it looks like you should be able to take, in this first section of map area, you need to go. It almost looks like you can take the right path, but you can't, it cuts you off. So we have to head up to where that crystal icon is there next to the cave, and take that up and around. So we need to get through this cave and into daylight, and then we'll hit that other little cave that's east of where we are now. That is our goal. Okay. Is there any treasure over here? No? Just shiny things? Copper? You're interesting. Have I fought any of you before? No? Well, let's give it a shot. It falls apart when I knock it down. Alright. So here we are. Is it magic water? No. It's silver ore. So I guess this isn't boss time. Okay. There's a torch with no flame. And Mel's consciousness slowly fell into darkness. We're gonna have another flashback. Something or other. There's no mistake. There's a strong guy who's heading this way? Who's been sent this way? They're all addressing their leader. What are you gonna do? What are we gonna do? This time, the opponent is not good. Legion is just dots. Don't tell me. Everyone who stands up against us will be killed. But that's... I'll let you choose. Be killed by the enemy, or be killed by me right here and now. Legion is saying, do it. We've got no choice but to do it. Okay, what are we fighting this time? We fought these guys before. They're already here. This battle is depending on you. We're counting on you. The winged skull enemy things remind you of something? If you think of what that thing is, let me know. I think we can handle it. We're way past minimum required level. I shield guarded his attack. Awesome. These guys are really mostly just a pain when they close up their shield and they're invulnerable to attack. Good work, team. There was no need for me to even enter the fight, Legion says. You were saying all these pathetic things, but when it comes down to it, you did it, didn't you? Oh, is that what it was? Yeah, I can see why they would remind you of that. I'm about to break my no swearing on streams rule. Damn it. He was the only one who was watching from a vantage point. That was too cruel. In any case, it's thanks to you that we were able to beat them. I'm grateful. I'm so moved that someone could be that strong. Yeah, this guy is truly... What's that kanji combination? I feel like Google Translate had some kind of update, and now it's less helpful than it used to be. Okay, so it's a true fighter. But it was a different way to say fighter than I'm used to seeing. Because you were able to just kill that pair of the strongest members of the Gartland Holy Knights. Huh? Is that a reference to something else the me in this vision has done, or was it calling those monsters Holy Knights? 'Cause that doesn't jive with me. And I get no explanation of that comment. Hee hee hee. You have completed the second trial with no problems. Please return to where I am. Alright. No treasure? No? Okay. I'm glad I'm not the only one who feels that way on the Google Translate stuff lately. It's just been like the last couple of weeks. I'll try and do a screen's worth of text, and it will only attempt to show one or two of the lines of dialogue, and the other ones will be left out entirely of its function to select them as translatable text, or it will just give me the reading of the kanji instead of telling me the meaning of it. So then I have to use a secondary translator, or kind of go another layer in with Google to find out what that actually means in English. It's a little weird. Okay, sir, we've returned from trial 2. This time you showed me some excellent fighting skills. So somehow we're actually the ones fighting in these sepia cutscenes. So we've taken one more step up the staircase of becoming a true knight. Here's our reward. We got a helm. What? My bag is full. So it's been sent to the concierge. And we got gloves, but I'm sure that also got sent to the concierge. We got some XP scrolls. 4 of them this time. Nice. But because my equipment bag is full, it's being sent to the concierge. Go get it at an inn. Alright. Okay. Those beings that you thought were monsters and killed. What in the world were they really? What? Were those actual people? And the cutscene just made them look like monsters? This is not cool. Hee hee hee. Those emotions swirling within your chest are, in fact, the gift that I give to you concerning what we've done. So, you've come this far. But we still haven't captured it fully yet. I hope you will continue to join me until the end, implying of these trials. I do not want a preview, no. Okay, equipment bag. What's your story? I have a lot of accessories that need to be combined. Okay, that's fine. I was gonna show that off anyway. And I have a Zoomstone set to Varinato, where the accessory shop is that you combine things. That'll clear up some space. Yeah, you can't do the last equipment bag expansion unless you have version 4. You also cannot unlock the newest class or do the inventory bag expansion as well. The game will tell you that there are people there that you could get quests from, but if you talk to them, they'll say, "Oh, you don't have version 4. Sorry." Okay, so this is the NPC that you combine accessories with. Let's start with this battle choker that I have equipped. When we were doing casino stuff, I got another one. So we will combine them and see what kind of a result we get. Attack +5. Not bad for a warrior. Combining level went up to 2. It's like it's its own form of crafting. Oh, combining becomes 5% cheaper. Good work. Want to do it again? Yes. So we have other things too. So we have these poison fang rings that make you strong against poison attacks. So we've got 2, we will combine them into 1. How would I Romanize her name? Dine. That is how you would write it, or just adding the elongation in, it would be like that. If you wanted to write it out and have it spell like it's supposed to sound, then you might want to write it like... Well, if you write it with an H in there, then people are going to pronounce it Rhine, is my thought. But if you write it like that with 2 E's, you get the right sound, but it looks weird. Yeah, that's how you'd pronounce it, but that's not how the name is written in the Japanese, so that makes it difficult to write it like... So I suppose either you can write it like it makes sense, or you can write it as a literal how it's supposed to sound. You're just gonna have to pick one and go with it. Okay, and I completely skipped past what kind of effect we got on that. Alright, I'll check it out afterwards. So this is a ring that raises your attack. Magic. So your spells will do more. Alright. Mel's not particularly magey, but this will help when I'm grinding other classes off screen. What kind of an effect did we get? Oh! 3-second time decrease on spells. Does this actually say what kind of spells? Is this like all spells or just the ones that have a charge time? Oh, spells that have effects last 3 seconds longer. I see. So like your buff spells or your debuff spells. That's pretty cool. Alright. Do I have anything else to combine? Yes! Alright, so I've got one of these. And we've got 2 more that we won in the casino. So let's combine them. Max HP up 5. Always helpful. I'm up to crafting level 3. Speaking of crafting, does anyone have any preference of what kind of crafting skill we should give Mel so that I can show it off? Lucky combined chance up 0.5% with that level. Yes, let's keep doing that one. Alright. Max HP plus 4. Alright, I think that's it for what I can combine. Let's go make sure. Okay, we've got our battle choker on. Is this the best belt accessory? No, I think this other one's better. Alright, so we've got that on. So 4, 5, and 4 max HP. Oh, I was gonna check the effect that was on that other. Is it this one that I needed to check what happened? So we have Poison Guard plus 50. That was what it already had, and then it added 2 defense. What did this one do? Okay, so it came with an extra 5 seconds for spell effects, and we added 3. Alright, now we have some bag space cleared. Cooking, Ashes says. I've never tried cooking in these games before, so that would be an interesting one to try out. Alright. What was I going to do? I was going to go back to Glen. Pick up the rest of my loot from the concierge. And get on with the next quest. And it is just up here. Gifts. I've got 2 weeks worth of everything they give out weekly. I'll take the gold now. Nice. And my story rewards. Replay quest. Sometimes there are extra rewards. Receive. So there we get the helm, the gloves, those XP scrolls, which I will use right away, and then we've got casino stuff here, still in the yellow to be accepted, but I will wait on that until the next time we go to the casino. No, don't tell me about the quest to start version 2. I will save that for when I want to start version 2. I will, however, use these XP scrolls right now. Blacksmithing, if I wanted to do equipment, does seem like it would be the best thing for her, since we're working on Warrior and then I eventually want to turn her into a Battle Master. But I think a couple different Let's Plays of this game that I've seen on YouTube, I think they've all done blacksmithing as their crafting, so I was kind of hoping to show off something different. Ooh, we got a level and skill points. We are still capped there. 5 points total. Okay. Well, for now we're just gonna keep putting it into shields. What was I going to... And now we're just gonna head back to Agape's house and get the next quest. I'm pretty sure the helm and the boots aren't going to be worthwhile to equip for actual equipment, but once we finish the quest line, I'll put all the gear on and show you what she looks like in it. Since apparently the helm looks really cute on Puklepose. according to Nathan. Hee, I've been waiting for your return, warrior. Ever since the last trial. You've been full of anxiety and doubt. But it is time you continued your training. However, you've come all the way here. And so I admire the strength of your heart. Your next trial, we have to go to Rangao, which is the land area outside of the ogre starting town. And head to the Nagua Cave, which is in the west of that map area. Much like before, you must go as a warrior. Okay. Are you gonna tell us there's another torch that doesn't have a fire? Same thing. I accept your strength. He's gonna cast a spell. The path has been opened. Yep. A torch without a flame. Go as a warrior. Let's face it, most things in this game just look adorable on Puc Depot. Do I have any other things? Nope. Nothing else in ogre territory. Yeah, I'm not sure she's actually been to Rangao. It might be a good idea to head there just to be able to get the town on or logged as a zoomable location. So we'll probably be able to take the wagon as far as the Lion's Gate. Yep, the town is this first one here that's grayed out. So I think we'll make a side trip on the way there and stop into town so we can pick it up as a location. I'm sure we'll need to go there at some point. If nothing else, we'll want to eventually do the side story for the town. Alright, Lion's Gate. Also known as the passageway to the snowy area. We were here once before to pick up a level cap quest from this dude across the River of Light. Also, we will be back here because this person over here that's still yellow is the person you need to talk to pick up. Oh, I can't mount my dull board here. For the dancer class. That's how you unlock that. Alright, where are we headed? So the cave we need to go to is north of here, but we're gonna, like, almost directly north of here. We are going to detour up to the village at the northern part of the map. And then come back. What is that? Why when my saber cat is running through snow, does it sound like blades swishing across each other? That's not the sound snow makes. I'm pretty sure if I dismounted... Yeah, that's the sound snow makes. I don't know why it's different for when I'm on the Killer Panther. That's so weird. I'll have to cross this bridge to the west and then head north around that cliff. Yeah, that crunch sound that snow makes. I haven't fought any of you guys yet. Well, we'll fix that right now. There we go. Okay, town picked up. This is your first time? No, I do not want to reset my spawn point here. But it's set in Dorwam. Really? That would throw me off quite a bit if I died and then got resurrected in the dwarf capital. I can jump this cliff and just go straight to the bridge. Yeah, it overwrites unless they're locked. I think that's one of the reasons why one of the extras you can purchase for your subscription is to have a bigger photo album. But honestly, you could just log into the website and look at the pictures and save them and delete them from your account there. Just keep the ones you really think you'll use in-game. No, I was looking at chat and I ran into some bunny corns. That's okay. They'll go down fast enough. I should look into what the requirements for the Dolboard Boost quest are. Whee! No, jumping off cliffs like that gives me a little bit of anxiety, but most of the time it's not too bad. Fear of heights is bad. That is not nearly so bad as the big horn. Alright, so I'm assuming, yep, all the way through this cave. Treasure? Yes! Heavy metal. Aha! And another treasure. Magic water. Okay, it might be a boss. Ah, we fought your kind before. Small bone. Another small bone. Just out of curiosity. Nah, I'm still fine. But I should visit a bank the next time I'm in town. And we slowly lost consciousness. Ah! What? How dare you? That was plural. How dare you all? Eee. Dude's killing his own people here. Not good. Why? There's no reason to kill him, was there? Trash like you has... or serves no purpose. Can't do anything right. For you to turn on me. I'll teach you that it's 100 years too early for you to try and turn on me. No, you're wrong, Daegion. We were just... Shut up. Bye, Ashes. Thanks for stopping in. Have a good day. What? You gonna try to kill me too? You're just like me. Whether your opponent is a monster or a person, you only feel alive when you're killing and killing and killing some more. Isn't that right? If you don't want to die here, then kill me. Try to kill me. Let's go. Agape! So we're like somehow in the old guy's memories. Just as I thought. You are like me. We're the same. Whoa. There goes my coaster. Oh no, why am I turning all cloudy and dark? Hee hee hee. Do you understand now? Just now, you have become filled with, or you've fallen down into being a berserker. However, what I wanted was not for you to end with that kind of form. Let's return time just a little bit. And I'd like you to choose an ending where you do not become a berserker. Yeah. Story got really dark there. Aura, hi, welcome. How are you doing today? We are in the middle of doing the warrior quest line. Okay, so we're going back into that whole scene again. I'm willing to bet this is some kind of misunderstanding, but he thinks all his men have turned on him, so he's killing them all. Okay, so we're gonna have a choice here when he says to fight him or die. Do we want to defeat him? Well, that's what we did last time, and then we became the berserker, so I'm gonna say no. He still comes at me. Oh, so now he's the one getting that darkness surrounding him. Ah. Oh! Okay, that's creepy. Run! I mean, what if we defeated him after he turned into a berserker? Would we have just kind of caught that, or were we right to run? That is very well. Now then, please return to where I am. Okay. You've got some explaining to do as to why we were in your memories, sir. I'm not gonna run all the way out of here. Where's my bells? A vacuum bell. Okay. Oh no, thunderstorms. Yes, be safe. Alright, back to Glen. If we start running out of bag space again, I'm probably gonna hop over to Dakaran and pick up the Chameleon umbrella. It's a rainbow umbrella, and it lets you keep the one item in your equipment bag, and from it you can equip any umbrella type item that you've owned in the past, and then I can get rid of all those giant tulips that I'm holding on to. Store those away somewhere. But oh, we've got 3 spots. Should be okay for a while. Okay, Rape. That was a close one. If you, at that rate, if you'd killed Legion, then you would have ended up becoming a berserker just like him. However, you have chosen a path on this trial that allows you to live without killing a person. And so you have, yeah, you've chosen a different path. That's the decision that you made. That decision is very important for how you live as a warrior from now on. Please take this and treat it well. Oh, we got the armor. And leggers? Leggings? 4 more XP scrolls. Alright. So each of those XP scrolls is 25,000, so 4 of them give me 100k. That's awesome. We will hopefully be able to kick the next level cap in the butt when we get there. You already understand this, I am sure, but the world that you see from the torches that are unlit, they are all my past experiences. At that time, I admired strength, and I thought strength itself was the truth without doubting it? Yeah, without question. That's how I lived. However, I first realized it when Legion. When his life force was severed. Or no. Oh no, when he tried to cut off my life. That's what he's saying. So when Legion tried to kill him, that was the first time he realized that what they'd actually been aiming for and wanting wasn't that kind of strength. Thankfully, I managed to escape death, but with those happenings, I became very old in a single night. The warrior that I was died at that time. Ever since then, I have been practicing training with young warriors to show them the fate that will befall a foolish warrior. Um, I... I put my all into hoping that, along with having great strength, the warriors will use it wisely. Do I want to see a preview of the next one? No. You hum along with the quest complete? That's cute! It's such a jaunty little tune. I'm glad they keep the same thing for so many of the quests. Okay, is this the full outfit now? Oh. I'll take this off first. Oh, it's got the ears, that's why it's so cute. Aww. No, face the camera. Thank you. Look at her. She's adorable. I think just for the heck of it, I'll set it as one of her outfits. Oh wait. Oh, it's not gonna let me once I've gotten to this one. Alright then. We'll just call it Warrior. Alright. Now let's put on our good gear. Is that everything? Okay. This armor's cool too, but we'll spend some time at— No! Oh, that's what I was afraid of. The glasses look a little doofy. I will fix that later. I need to redo the set without the face accessory equipped. I thought so. That's what I tried to back out of doing. Oh, what am I doing? No, he's got another quest for me. That's why I tried to back out when it got to the name your outfit thing. You can deselect the face from the outfit thing. Oh, right, okay. Awesome. That was a nice little addition. Oh. still on there. So, now you know about the other fate that can befall warriors, and yet you are still planning to continue your warrior training. It seems that at last, the day where my true wish will be completed has come. Dear warrior. So the world that you have seen within the unlit torches has all been reality. That is what I have told you. Yes. Legion is even now still in the world. He's just, you know, gone berserk. He has become a fearsome berserker who will continue to kill with anger, even if his limbs were severed, until he exhausts all of his life force. Those who have fallen into being berserkers, there is no way to save them. Will you please go to Orseko Heights and please bury Legion as he wanders there with your own hands? Okay. Helmet ears, yes! So cute. Thank you very much. He's in Orseko Heights in the southeast. Place called Ozo Cave, which he has made his hideout. He wanders there searching for even stronger warriors. You must go as a warrior, and then he will appear. Okay. Alright, we'll do that. But first, how's my... I can just refill that with magic water. But before we set out from town, I am going to take a quick break. So thank you all for joining me. I'm just gonna go refill my water glass, and then we'll be back to continue on our way. Step outside town here so that the sound effect of that torch isn't making a lot of noise while I'm gone. Alright. So we will be back in just a few minutes. I'll see you then.